All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, just want to make sure because lately there's been a little bit of issue here and there. But are you still gonna put XRP Ripple now that they got all the good news, or should we talk? Oh God, Andrew, we're not gonna touch on the marriage topic. I notice you get very sensitive. Okay, so LB85, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so there's good news, guys, for XRP, and you know what? This is gonna shut down a lot of the FUD. So I will open the panel just to see what the haters gotta say now that it's official. What's going on, Dave? Welcome in. All right, guys. So Marisha, welcome in. Appreciate you joining. All right, ladies and gents. So Ripple received conditional approval to launch a national trust bank in the US. This moves Ripple closer to operation like a regulated financial institution. It helps support its stablecoin ROUSD and gives Ripple more trust with regulators and bank. This is a major step for crypto entering traditional finance. So, like they say, how you like them apples, right? No, that's actually pretty bullish because I was seeing that there was so many banks that were against Ripple getting the license approval. I kind of saw it difficult, but it's there. I mean, it's not a full license, but it's good enough in my opinion. All right, guys, let me see. Let me move this wire out of here because it's not letting me see. And since we are already in the topic of XRP, a new token, Sarah B in the house. Welcome in. Appreciate you joining. Welcome. How's XRP the same price with all this new info? Well, you know what? It hasn't caught up yet. That's what I'm thinking. But eventually it's gonna catch up, and then price appreciation is going to start showing. The same thing with the ETFs. The price appreciation on the ETF hasn't hit yet, so it's just a matter of time before it actually does. All right, a new token called WXRP will allow XRP to be used on Ethereum, Solana, and other chains. Real XRP is held by a custodian and wrapped one-to-one. This lets XRP be used in DeFi apps, trading, and liquidity pool without risky bridges. So wrap XRP, it's going to be on Ethereum, Solana, and other chain. Give me a second, guys. I just lost my voice. Okay. Now, that's actually bullish as well because some of the things that people have issue with is trying to trade XRP DeFi side. Unless you're already using BNB, it's been there for a good minute. Nico, what's going on? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So I appreciate you, Sarah. Like always, good news doesn't move in crypto anymore. Supply shock will. Yeah, and like I do agree with you as well. So, like I said, price appreciation hasn't kicked in yet, so it's all right. Now, YouTube now allows some creator to receive payout in PYUSD, which is PayPal stablecoin. Through PayPal, this gives creator a way to move money without banks, faster and globally. It doesn't force crypto use, but opens the door for creator to use blockchain payment. I think that's pretty bullish because also Rumble, I believe they allow Bitcoin tips and all of that. So not bad. Be smart with your investment and buy days like this. Stop being the chaser. Facts, facts. Sarah, thank you. Rana, thank you. Rusty J, thank you. Too many. Good God. Yeah, a lot of people love buying Green Day. So, all right. So, we do know about Ripple getting their license right now. These are the other people that also got a pretty good license for banking. U.S. regulator gave conditional banks approval to Ripple, Circle, and BitGo. This firm can operate under banking rules once requirements are met. This boosts trust and show crypto company moving deeper into regulated finance. So Circle and BitGo as well. There's a weekly fair value gap from 50 cents all the way to 163, and the holder keeps selling on you. John, what we talking about? We talking about XRP still? All right. Aave users are upset over COW swap integration that may redirect fee from the DAO to Aave Labs. Critics call it hitting private privatization. Abe Laugh says the upgrade improved pricing and user protection. The governance debate, it's ongoing. So, hey guys, look, remember, English is my second language, okay? There's certain words I still struggle with, even though I've been here since the age of 6. I don't get it. What's your thought on Ika? I have no idea what's going on. Show well, welcome in. Mark and Michael, thank you. Angela, thank you. Brendan, thank you. XRP prediction for year's end. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. There's still no guarantee. I still see the possibility of downside unless they pump it up. Mark, welcome in. B Rose, welcome in. Stark, welcome in. Oceans, welcome in. While you looking jacked, that's funny. Jeff, welcome. Wadi, the English language is pretty lame, anyways. Appreciate you, Marisha. All right. You're doing fine, Wadi. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you, bro. All right. So, PIF Network will use 33% of the Dow Treasury each month to buy back PIF tokens. The goal is to reduce supply and support price long term. The buyback came from network revenue, not borrowed funds. So that's actually pretty bullish for PIF. One thing that I keep saying when it comes to certain what's going on, Wes? What do you think about Rave? I haven't checked it out, so I'll take a look later on. Satoshi still bullish on Kita, bro. I'm so underwater with Kita. It's not even funny, but let's see. There's still hope. When they got listed on Coinbase, there's still hope. All right, so buybacks and burn, JFM, welcome in, is actually pretty bullish for any crypto project versus just burn. Perfect example. Alan, welcome in. Jay Heat, Max Slim, welcome in. Perfect example. How many burns was seeing Shiba Inu do? And nothing. Not hating, but let's be real. We're going to board some up down. Hey, what's going on? King Louis Morgan, welcome in. Hey, Coinbase is listing, don't mean much nowadays. Yeah, I noticed, Rana. The book was holding you hostage. It's all good. It's all good. Book is a good one in the space, J Heat. So, all right. Phantom Wallet at a Cauchy prediction market directly inside the app. Users can trade on real world outcomes like politics or sports. This expands Phantom beyond a wallet into a full financial app, which it's not bad. I mean, I wanted to get into the whole uh poly market betting and thing. I don't know. You know, sometimes they put simple things like, do you think Jesus is gonna come back this year or the next? So that's an easy bet. All right. DTCC subside. I bet on that, right? For real, man. A DTCC subsidiary got SEC approval to tokenize stocks, ETF, and treasuries starting in 2026. These tokens will keep full legal protection. This is a major bridge between Wall Street and blockchain. Now, to tokenize stocks and ETF, right? And treasury, which means is everything's going to be on the blockchain. We also saw some of the comments. Tech CEO, welcome in, bro. Satoshi Nakamoto, thank you. Uh, and that's the thing, like, what is being built right now. This is the only reason why I say we can be totally bearish on the market, regardless of what we see. But hey, to each his own. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you buy, sell, hold, do whatever you want because it is your money at the end of the day. Okay, so Coinbase plan to add prediction market and tokenize stocks. This will let user trade real world events and blockchain version of equity. It shows Coinbase expanding beyond crypto into full digital finance, which is extremely bullish as well. Father, son, welcome in. Now, imagine just trading your Tesla. I mean, the volume probably is not going to be the same. And the reason why I say that is because I've seen with tokenized gold, Paxos, USDT, and regular gold, definitely not the same, but still bullish. Holy moly, J Heat, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Um, Let me see over here what I'm saying. OC Crypto Goat in the house. Welcome in. XAU. Yeah, that's the XAUT. That's the Tether Goat. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. Web3 in the house. Welcome in. All right. Now, this is pretty interesting. Tether proposal and all cash offer to buy majority ownership of Juventus Football Club. The move shows Tether expanding beyond crypto into real world asset and global brand. That is pretty interesting. Shades, good afternoon, good afternoon. All of the gray in here, my hat tips for you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Crypto Go. So, Vanguard, on the other hand, I thought they really flipped 100% bullish with Bitcoin, but they had to fight it, right? It says even after allowing Bitcoin ETF, Vanguard still calls Bitcoin a speculative toy. The firm says BTC has no cash flow or income and remain risky despite growing adoption. That's a whole load of crap, in my opinion. Looking sharp, Wadi, hot day later. Just felt like looking good today. That's all. Appreciate that type. Trinity, welcome in. Sarah, thank you. Appreciate you. Hello, Wadi, greeting, my friend. What's going on, Epic? Welcome in, welcome in. Jesus, you guys are. Let's go. Satoshi, appreciate you, man. Guys, thank you. I really appreciate that. If you guys wondering what the heck is going on here, I'm getting gifts like crazy. Okay. If y'all would stop talking about it, so that we would be better off by now. He is wearing. What are you talking about? Edible zombies? No, I appreciate that, man. Christmas bonus. That's funny. Thank you, guys. Hey, Wally, what do you think about the news of Ripple getting the bank license? That was the first news I read. That's extremely bullish. Wally, have you seen first brands? What is that? Or who is that? Peter Schiff says JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon still dislike Bitcoin. Dimon supports blockchain tech, not BTC itself. Chip says people misunderstood. Diamond comment. So this is the only problem. I feel like right now, all the negative news is just probably to try to tank the market some more, because how you go from not liking Bitcoin to telling your financial advisors that they could recommend up to 4% of BTC into their portfolio. And so I think it's just a whole load of crap, in my opinion. Shout out to all the mods. Appreciate that. Big BTC was the beta. Probably. Probably. Okay, let me go on here. Oh, this is another kick on the. Let me not say that. I forgot I'm on YouTube as well. Kick on these nuts. All right, so Swiss Bank Amina became the first European bank to use Ripple payment. This allowed faster, cheaper cross-border transfer and reduce reliance on SWIFT. Ooh, ouch. I know you in pain. What's going on? The morning talk in that house. Welcome in. Okay, let me go over here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin actually. What is it doing? Wait, give me a second, guys. My mouse just got stuck under the. There you go. All right. So, yo, what are you breaking? House passes 901 billion military defense bill. Nice, but how does that help crypto? I'm sorry. All right. I'll take a look at Bitcoin after actually. Let me just finish with the news, guys. Arbitron token price has dropped, but the network is still strong. Ongoing development and upgrades continue, but token inflation and weak sentiment are risk. Uh, look, JE, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, Andrew, great news, but at the same time, nothing related to crypto, bro. So, no offense, I don't care. Just like when you be saying, as long as it's not making you money, you don't care. Well, that's my stand. That is definitely relevant news to market, but okay. Tell me how can they relay, Andrew? Please let me know. All right. Bitcoin and crypto remain volatile with little direction. Analysis saying low liquidity is it's keeping price trapped. A breakout above resistance is needed for momentum. Now, this is the part where I'm gonna take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin over here. Clarity is being pushed aside, though it passes anytime. Yeah, and like I doubt it myself. It's not relevant at the same time. This man looking like oh, so let me take a look at Bitcoin. What are we seeing here? Because they definitely got this game going on where they pump it, they dump it, still unclear direction. But I'll tell you guys this much. I think that if we break below 89,662, the next possible level of support it's at 88,500. We break those level, then we definitely gonna work our way down to 83,599, or even with the fifth level it's at, which is at 80K exactly. Breaking the level of 80K then is going to lead us ultimately to 74K. Now, I still have a little bit of hope, and the hope is if we could just do another week, make this a support at 89,500, and we come try to break above the 94,570. But if I want to keep it real with everyone, it is looking more bearish than it is bullish. Not financial advice to anyone at all. Whatever I said, when did I mention 35K? That is hilarious. If 35K Bitcoin comes in, oh my God. Epic eye, bro. Thank you, Epic, for the SpongeBob. Appreciate you. All right, guys. So, what is saving my life? What are you talking about? Oh, Tech, did you check that out, bro? Do you like it? Let me know. Let me know. I need feedback. Legit, at least an hour per day. Let's go. Dev Cross is a Dev Cross. I know. Oh, good, bro. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I decided to take that as a challenge and a side project. So I'll show it here once I'm done with the news so people could see it. as well. And if you want to come up, let me know what you think. I'll give you the tutorial on how to use it. Oh, I haven't checked that, but I'll check it. Okay, now Rand Neuner. I almost said Rand Neuter. Rand Neuner believes the real crypto bull run won't start until 2026. He says 2025 gains may be misleading and urges patience until stronger fundamental arrives, which is one of the things that I keep saying, people. Wait, it's not over until it's over. The real crypto bull run. Hey, Satoshi, these are quote unquote expert. Been doing this thing longer than me, man. So I don't know. If they're saying it's for a reason, and even David Goshting himself, he was saying it, that the data, which that's what I can try to tell people, don't believe me, look at the data, and the data shows we're still in a bull market. The experts are incentivized to say it. Nah, not even. All right, so you guys got to understand this, that anyone right now that's saying that they think the bull market is done, or they think the bull market is going to continue, if you already recognize in this crypto space, right? Don't you think you're putting your reputation on the line? So why would anyone in the right mind put their reputation on the line? That's just my thought. I know I wouldn't. That's why I'm so confident. Could I be wrong? Yeah, but I guess only time will tell. Is either I become the biggest legend in the space or one of the most hated crypto influencer. One or the other, but it will happen, right? All right. Tether is considered tokenizing its own stock during a potential 20 billion fundraising. Tokenized share would give investor liquidity through blockchain trading. Ooh. Because it's crime season. I heard about that one, but the haters laughing a lot. Yeah, Marisha, that's what I'm saying. Like, and this is what I tell people: just go and look at data yourself. Go find the data. Don't tell me that you're looking at a chart and that's it. I love charts too. I know how to read charts too. Look at the data, fundamentals. Look at all of that. Then you could come back and tell me what you think. In the meantime, it's kind of irrelevant. Crime season is first brands. I'm so confused right now. Data is key, yes. Run up, I'm confused with what you're saying. King Louis. All right. So if Tether does tokenize their company, I would definitely buy in. PlayStation is key, bro. That's funny. We just have private credit, which could bring down AI and entire economy. Really? So are we gonna finally have the Black Swan event that it's really gonna be the everything bubble and everything is gonna burst and everything is gonna start crashing and you gotta run for your life if that happens? I'm here for it, and I'm ready for it. How much longer until Wally can be our president? Now it's gonna be a minute. Tech. Hopefully, this is one of the Fed's reserve management. It means address. Okay, these problem pepper pray. Okay, so DeFi. Wait, guys, I'm still here. XRP is now future. Ripple and XRP have been preparing for the next year since 2012, unless Jesus come back. Oh my God, edible zombie. All right, DeFi groups push back after Citadel urged strict SEC rules for tokenized stock. DeFi advocates say the rules will hurt open source innovation, which is bullshit. Things sooner or late it will go off like you never seen before. We got too much going on. Well, FX33, that is what I tried to say. So when you if you take a look outside of the charts and you look the fundamental, everything that's going on, the adoption, just take everything into consideration, whether if it's the company building the treasury, whether if it's the ETF, whether if it's countries building reserves, whatever it is, right? If you look outside of the chart, I personally don't understand why people is so bearish, but to each his own. I just feel that any moment we're just gonna wake up and everything is just blasting up. Okay, so a company called Real Finance raised 29 million to build real-world asset tokenization infrastructure. The goal is to bring institution into blockchain finance. Hi boy, I'm only bearish because I didn't get a stimulus check. Well, in the stimulus check coming like around mid next year or so, private credit also funds bank. Okay, but wouldn't be mad if it did. I agree with you, Wally Hollywood. Appreciate it. Look, even this one, a treasury executive predict Bitcoin could reach 150K by 2026, driven by ETF regulation clarity and institutional adoption. Does not mean saying it. You'll wait for a big time down the road. Yeah, I know, Satoshi. I know exactly what you're saying. I heard you last time, but in the meantime, it's going to help push retail. And maybe I'm not saying that everyone is going to spend that check on crypto, but if you believe in crypto, majority of them will. David Garstein said 200K by Q1. That's hella bullish, even for me, FX. But I'll take that. Because the point that I've been trying to prove for a good minute is that we're not in a bear market. Not yet. The structure is still in a bull market. So in the meantime, we break that structure. I'm going to continue being a moon boy, if you want to call it that. All right, Solana USD, a new stablecoin plus major DeFi upgrade. The goal is more liquidity, better trading, and stronger Solana DeFi growth. My only issue with all these stablecoins is why the hell do we need so many stablecoins? Like literally, there should just be maybe at least three stablecoin just in case, and that's all we need in the space. Not everything else. Whether it be Chain Moonboy, King Louis, I'm gonna stay being a B Chain Moonboy even after I see my bag at zero, bro. I really believe in that technology, just like you believe in Link. Which, talking about Link, I actually have some news. Hold on, about Link. Uh, the SEC is pulling back enforcement while the CFTC expands its role. Banks are more open to crypto, and political influence is reshaping reg regulation. So, all part of the adoption phase. Now, banks got the green light, which was an issue before. Some banks actually are still giving people a hard time when they try to buy crypto. But the smarter banks, they already are like, hey man, we even gonna provide loans against Bitcoin. Link is a system that will enslave you. How is that even, King Louis? Okay, and an interactive broker now lets US client deposit stablecoin like USDC. Funds are converted to dollar, quickly offering faster account funding than banks. Adoption. Japan may raise rates to the highest level since 1995. This could tie in global liquidity and affect risk asset like crypto. That is just a little bit concerning, but it ain't that bad. Just in my humble opinion. Joy, thank you. Boiler, thank you. Timing or bad prompting. They both kind of work the same way, right, Tech? A health, oh, this is not crypto related, but it is important news. A healthcare firm exposed data of 319,000 Americans, including social security numbers and health record. Victims are offered credit monitoring. So that is no good. Make sure you guys look into that news. Um, I didn't get, which I thought I did, the name of the actual company. What's going on 24/7 in the house? All right, so Coinbase says reduced leverage and ETF outflow may have reset the market, setting it up for a healthier December for crypto. Look, respect to Coinbase, but I don't see that right now actually being a bullish December. So there's a lot in play, and I've been talking about this for a good minute, which is tax write-off is a big thing for a lot of companies. So I could be 100% wrong on this one, but I don't think a Christmas rally is actually gonna play out unless QE actually starts and we start getting money left and right, then from the feds, then that would be great. All right, Coinbase and Standard Chartered expanded institutional crypto services, offering custody, trading, and lending for big investor. It's all part of the whole adoption thing. And that's why I keep saying people stop focusing on charts because you're gonna go cuckoo, cuckoo. Well, that's what I just said, Run. Tristan agree 100%. Iron Ray Todd. Waddy. Welcome in, brother. Appreciate you joining. Now, where's King Louis? This is his favorite song. Bakkt and Chainlink launch X Bridge, letting tokenized stocks move between Ethereum and Solana while keeping dividends and splits accurate. So, Chainlink is doing great things, guys. And I believe that it's one of those tokens that when you really look at it, regardless of the price, you don't want to ignore. As a matter of fact, I think if Link goes to like $8, $5, I think I'm gonna start accumulating at that point. Yes, King Louis, I'm finally going to start accumulating. We have reserve management purchases that started today. The purchases breakdown is on the Fed website. Okay, well, run up. That's your department, bro. They buying around 8 billion worth of T bills today. The duration of the T bills is on there too. Yeah, 40 billion by next month. That I do know because I saw Jerome Powell talk about it. So the last two pieces of news is U.S. lawmakers are pushing the SEC to allow crypto investment in 401k retirement plans, expanding choices for savers, which is the same thing that I keep saying, fundamental. Um, and all the bullish that's going on outside the charts, plus there's on-chain data that still says that the bull market is not over, and that's what I'm going by, not by what the chart is telling me on the 5 minute, 1 hour, or even the daily chart. And you guys know I am a chart guy as well. Crypto haters. Dang, I missed what you said about Link. Oh, so Link just partnered up with Bakkt for tokenized stocks and all of that. So I said that if I see it go as low as $8 or so, then I'm going to start accumulating there. All right, Rave. Guys, I'm gonna take a look at some coins. What's going on, Future Hope? Welcome in, welcome in. October 10 low as possible. Well, we'll see, bro. Because if it is, then I'm probably gonna start accumulating. All right, so let me refresh this real quick. See, and now we are back in the red with the ETF. BTC got 74 million out, and Eve got 44 million out. So it feels like they almost love playing this in and out game. Wally Rose is at really? We're talking about Oasis Network, right? USM2 should explode starting April. And I agree with that, run up. You know, I did tell you guys, hold on, before I look at Rave, whatever it is. let me get this. Let's see what the bull market tracker says today, which I added new data to it. So now I'm going based on 15 on-chain data that is important. And I wish I could show you guys, but I don't want to, spill too much of my secrets. Oh yeah, it is all Aussies. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I didn't do that bad on the last bull market with that one. And uh Real Finance, you heard of it, King Louis? I didn't do that bad with those. Do, 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 do. Hold on, guys. My GPT, it's going through CoinGlass, CryptoQuant, and everything else, trying to get all the data. Yeah, yeah, Riv Finance. Thank you, King Louis. I didn't do bad at all. Giga shit going well. Giga shit going on now, bro. Definitely made money from it. I'm not gonna go like word by word of everything that the data is gonna give me, but I'm gonna tell you guys based on their section and what is the verdict that I am being given. And this is all based on real data, not no made up fake narrative or anything like that. So it's taking a minute because it's doing its research. Based on facts, figures, and logic. Exactly, Booyah. Not no hype BS. And if right now it tells me we're going down, I'm gonna tell you guys it's saying we're going down. We should see the rate of change gradually tick on January with the GSIV reduction. Could have been staying weak. I made big money off. Oh, nice, nice, Anthony. Wally, 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 John Smith, welcome in. What is it with everyone just saying Wally, Wally, Wally? I feel like Beetlejuice, and you're just trying to get me to pop up over there out of nowhere. However, it's not fully in effect until April. USM2 rate of change. Thought on WXRP. Yeah, I said that's actually bullish. Chill well. You have to comment to get points. What do you mean, Satoshi? Louis. Yeah, Ray Talk. Be careful, man. Is the Wobble song okay? I thought you was talking about that old school Uche Wale Wale. Uche Bang Bang. Oh, sure. I keep forgetting I'm on YouTube as well. Just that right there could get me flagged. sensitive. All right, guys. So let's see what the data says right now. Bitcoin 90,298, but still doesn't affect the price. Yeah, I see. That's the danger. Well, like there's a lot of things with XRP that I do question, like what's going on with the price. But once again, maybe it'll come later on. Just saying. So this is the supply status. Long-term holders, short-term holders, the MVRV. Wait, so for right now, there was some selling earlier for long-term holder. The short-term holder, they're still buying. Uh, the MVRV, which I keep telling you guys, look into that indicator. It's really good. It's on-chain data. The MVRV, it's about zero point 0.6, which is not extreme mania. Usually, when it's the top of the cycle, the MVRV is actually at around 5, which signal that we're done. The SOPR says that no, it says there was an error trying to fetch it. Darn it. Demand status. Spot BTC ETF net inflow showing about 124.15 billion, but today showed negative 78.35 million. Big money buys. ETFs are still a huge buyer over time, but day-to-day flow can flip quickly. RMPs are the Reserve Management Purchase Blockchain run up. I'm gonna add that to the thing as room for IS Grok. Ripple National Bank license, where the hater. Yeah, Crypto View, I said that earlier actually. Bienvenido. That one, and I don't know if you know Crypto View, but Amina, which is a big European bank, is also using, is the first bank to use RLUSD and Ripple, which is interesting. So, same deal here. I'm asking the same question. All right, so demand status, does that. Money condition. Yeah, so even though I upgraded this GPT, the one that I had earlier looks way better and it's simpler to understand. So, interest rate. The Fed cut the target range 3.50 and 375. Lower rate usually help risk as like BTC. We already know that there was a rate cut. CPI data plus 3.0% year over year. The M2 money supply, the latest series is on Fred M2L, but page. Oh, shoot. All right, guys, let me try this again because for whatever reason, it's saying that it's not grabbing all the detail. So I must have messed up doing the GPT over. Another reason why April is such an important day is because that's the tax pay deadline. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Ronald. That's what I'm saying. Like I think we're gonna see Q2 a real nice run. If we get on Q1, well, even better. But Q2, it's what I'm betting on. Let me see if I get hash rate, fiat greed, pi cycle. So it says one data show the MA 300. Yeah, so far when it comes to the pi cycle itself, there's still no top cross and it's still far away. But let me do this thing over again, guys, because for whatever reason, I must have messed up somewhere and it's not showing up like it really should. You know what? Let me show you guys here. Can't wait to everyone about Raven. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Rave West. Give me a second. I'm trying to get the technical analysis here with the on-chain data. Yeah, like that, you guys be able to see it too. Well, this looks up everything. Let me go take a look at what Wes is talking about. Rave. Rave DAO. Is that it, Wes? Because there's Rave DAO, there's Raven Dex, there's Rave Name, and there's Raven Coin. Rave DAO. Okay. So this doesn't look bad at all, Wes. 1 billion token supply, only at 87. I keep forgetting that I gotta keep open the TikTok studio. If not, I'm gonna get this. Info wars on crypto, just in general. I just finished reading a couple of news articles. Now we're taking a look at this one. So it's a Binance Alpha token. They usually do pretty good. It's on Aster. It's not on a lot of exchanges yet. Let's see what Quick Intel gotta tell us about the token itself. We got a smart chain right here. Let me get Ethereum. Scan away. All right, well, so the only thing that it says it has an issue is the contract is not renounced, the LP is not lock or burn. Let's take a look at the top holders. I mean, I'm hoping this is the main wallet, because if it's not, that's a shit ton of supply. 77%, 8, 4, 2, 1, 1. These are nothing. These are okay. I wonder which wallet is this one. Okay, so it is the contract wallet. So you're good. Yep, you're good. It's been live 8 hours. I know I'm good. So why you bring it up? Oh good, man. I just don't want y'all talking about it in 3 months right now. Well, that wasn't even on my radar. I got other projects, but I'm not ready to share just yet. In 36 months, when it's up 400%, we'll see. But good looking, good looking. Still early alpha. But guys, give me a second because I'm gonna open up the panel. Let me tell my audience here on YouTube and X, have a good night. And I'll see you guys next time. If I do a live stream tomorrow, I'll do it. If not, then I'll see you guys Monday for sure.